Hello programmers, Spidy is back with one another video. In previous video we have seen about how we can create a Telegram chatbot using OpenAI GPT. Now in today's video we are going to explore a one tool which is known as a UBIAI tool, and this tool will help you to make a image labeling, NLP data labeling, text labeling, and any other lots of features are available. Even it provides automatic model training, few short learning, and all those things we can do without writing single line of code. Yes, nowadays no code platform are taking too much of attention. Yes, and this tool, you can see the name is considered as AI. It's known as UBAI, and in this name AI is mentioned. So yes, it's using AI and GPT to like make your process faster of labeling. So we are going to explore this tool. So without wasting time, let's get started. So our flow would be very simple. We are going to pick up a one NLP use case. Today we are going to see custom entity recognition. You can consider name entity recognition, right? So this is a one NLP use case, and which is most popular now. And apart from this, what we are going to do, we are going to explore the tool features of tool, how we can make a NLP text data labeling with it should be very easy within this tool, right? Otherwise, if you know, you can make a image labeling very easy with any other tool, so you can directly use like simple putting a rectangle. But if you are going to do a labeling on textual data, then it would be very difficult. But with help of this UPI tool, it would be very easy. Apart from this, we are going to create a one model within the same platform, because it allows to create a machine learning model without writing a single piece of code, and it allows to export a labeling as well. Whatever labeling that we have done, it allows a different various kind of format, so we can export that labeling and we can do training on different platform as well. So in seven step we are going to do a training on Amazon comprehend. So if you don't know what is comprehend, that I will explain you. So be with the flow and let's start with the video. So I just open this UBI. You just need to write ubiai.tools in your browser. You will get this website. You can see all those like label, train and deploy your NLP model faster. Yes, you can see all the screenshot. It's very easy. You can annotate a PDF, image, different various kind of format, and lots of features are available. So I have the account. If you want to create account, you can just go to create account, and free like free 7 days trial you can start. Yes, it's taking a cost, but only few amount of cost will be involved, but you know it will make your work very easy. You can show all those demo and tools in these GIF files. Okay, so let's see. So what I have done is I have picked up a one data set which is a textual data set, right? So if I'm going to show you the screenshot, so you can see this is the result of my comprehend model, and what it will do, it will make a custom entity recognition. Like from particular paragraph it will pick up AWS services. That's how I trained this model, right? But it can be use case, like use case can be different. Like from your medical report you are picking up particular things, from your bill or invoices you are taking a particular bill amount, GST number, something like that, right? So you can use this kind of data set. I just pick up a very simple data set, so that can be very easy to understand you, right? Okay, so let's see. First of all, you need to have your account here. So according to this our flow, so use case I already explained to you. So now second step is let's explore the tool. So now you can see a few portion of you can see upper side. So projects, so you can create your project. It will show the available projects that you have created. Yes, we have created lots of projects here. You can create a new project. You can create your own data set here. Within the model tab you can create your own model. Now it support a very important feature which is known as collaboration, right? If you want to add your whole team into a particular project, right? If you are making any machine learning model, you are performing any data labeling, but if you want to invite your like whole team for data labeling, then you can make use of this collaboration. Analysis tab, analysis will show you the analysis of your labeling project that you have performed, like how many images you have labeled, and other analysis you can see. In the resources tab you will get the documentation, packages, feature, use cases, right? So we are going to jump on the directly our project. So I'm going to create a new project. Yeah, so it will ask you like basic project name details. Okay, so I'm just giving the ML hub CER, custom entity recognition, that we are going to perform. You can give the description, language should be English. And now the span based annotation I'm going to select, because we are going to select the particular words, but you can see this supports lots of like character based annotation, OCR annotation. See, if you want to have PDF images, JPG images, format, object detections, all those things you can label. So you need to choose your project type according to your use case. I'm clicking on next. Entity label, I'm just performing what I'm writing is entity label in the sense how many labels are available with your data set. So for me, I just want to pick up AWS services. So for me, I'm just writing AWS service as of now and clicking on add. But in your case, multi labels you can have. Continue next. Relations label, you don't need to define anything as of now. Classification, you don't need to define whatever its default. Click on it and it will create the project. Now I have the data set which is in textual format. So this is the data set. So what I have done, I will pick up a simple random data set from AWS offering. You can see, let me show you. So it's containing a whole paragraph documentation of AWS, and now from all this paragraph I'm going to only recognize the AWS service name. So that can be very hard task if you are performing it with Python programming or any other like machine learning stuff. But we are going to upload the data set. So I have this data set. So what I have done, I have divided my trained data set into the like 11 chunks of the file. So I need to upload those file here. So what I can do, I just can select all those file, upload all those file here. Now it will ask to make a pre-annotation if you have pre-trained model, but as of now I don't want to know pre-annotate. If you want to remove duplicate documents, you can click here. You can see all those features it's providing. It's very easy to like import the data set as well. So you just need to wait for a while and your data set will be uploaded. And you can see, I hope now you can see my screen, and data set is uploaded. Okay, let me a little bit zoom it out. Yeah, now you can see everything, it's very fine. So from let me explore the user interface first. So it is showing the project details, then it is allowing to auto detect label dialog that I will show you later. Model labeling, so in model labeling you just need to select a OpenAI GPT model. With that it will do labeling automatically, but you need to provide a like few documents first. So as of now 11 documents I have uploaded. You can see labels is only AWS services. Okay, so what you need to do, you can go to the details of documents. So 11 documents I have. Pre-annotation, as of now we don't have anything. Metrics in the sense project metrics, like how many documents you have annotated. Models, okay, and API in the sense how you can upload your file from your Python programming, like that you can perform as well. Okay, now what we are going to do is we are going to start a labeling. So we have seen the features of UBIAI tools, and now we are going to perform a data labeling. So how you can perform a data labeling? Okay, let me go back to my screen. Now what I can do, I need to just select one document which is now part 11, and I just need to select the particular service name. See, I want to recognize AWS services from whole list. I just need to select AWS deep learning. Yeah, now it is selected as AWS services. So now first labeling is done. I'm just doing for second labeling as well. Now if you click on auto detect, then in future it will automatically detect this kind of, like if you see AWS deep learning in future, it will automatically detect it as a AWS services. Now elastic beanstalk is one service. You can see now when I click on elastic beanstalk, automatically all the elastic beanstalk are labeled. So you can see this is a very useful step, right? Now once again, if I'm going to click on AWS deep learning AMI, and my most of services are labeled, only game lift is remaining. Okay, so that's how easily it's, you can see you can perform a labeling very easily, right? So I have 11 documents. Now when AI is here, for me this is very boring task. I can consider here doing labeling like I need to do all those things manually, but I have option to use the GPT here. Nowadays every business is using GPT, chat GPT, right? So we also can add to do a labeling here. So we just need to click on the models. We need to select the span few shot. So with what is this few shot allows to use our chat GPT model. Click on new model. Okay, as of now it's showing me the update it to. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay, so I actually I have added lots of models into this section. So as of now it was not allowing, so I deleted my few model. Yes, because this is a paid tool, so according to whatever you are paying, you need to be in control. Okay, so now once again I am adding the few shots. So I'm just going to click add GPT model, and you can see the model is added. GPT temperature 0.7 max token. You don't need to change anything, but number of examples. So this is a few shots. So what you need to do is, if you have 100 document, but if you are mentioning number of example here 5, okay, so you need to document 5 labels manually. You need to what you need to do, just to pick any first 5 document, labeling it manually, and then onto the next document you will see the predict button. So if I am going to click on annotation, okay, so as of now the predict is not showing, but the first model first document I already labeled. So once again what I need to do, I need to just submit this but document. You can see the first document is submitted. You can see the tick arrow here. So you can see all those buttons: to submit a validate document, to reject a document, go back, delete the annotation, and export the annotation. Export annotation I will show you. So now I'm into the second document. So I have 11 documents, but with the few short learning I don't need to do labeling for all those documents. I just need to pick it up 5 documents and doing the label. So I'm just doing the labeling for 5 documents. So once again I'm just picking up the elastic beanstalk. You can see the user experience is very easy. Elastic beanstalk, just click on the auto detect, and then I'm going to select Amazon S3, Amazon EC2, Amazon RDS. Okay, so till this what I will do, I will do labeling for 5 documents. Just give me time, I will do. Yes, so I am done with the labeling of 5 documents. You can see, so it's even very easy without using the few shot and GPT, because if you are going to click on this auto detect, so even if you are selecting this AWS beanstalk, so it will automatically label other beanstalk like very easily. So your time will be reduced. But now I don't want to even do more kind of labeling by myself. I want to use GPT. So what I need to do is, you need to go to profile first. So your account ID will be there. You need to add your OpenAI API key. So what you can do, you go to OpenAI API console, paste your API key here, right? Once again you need to go back to your project, which is this project annotation or ML hub, and make sure you have created the few shot model here, which is GPT. Tick on that, and after the 5 documents will be validated. You can see you can see this tick. So whenever you are clicking on this validate document, it will be validated. So now from this document labeling, it will automatically get the learning, and now you are moving towards the next document, which is 6th document, right? Now I don't want to do it label like manually. You just need to click on this predict, and it will take few amount of time, and then what it will do, it will predict the whatever use cases, like whatever the entities. You can see the elastic beanstalk are recognized, like few words will be there which can be useful, not useful for you. So what you can do, you can just click on the exit, but other words are fine. You can see deep learning AMI, AWS deep learning, then elastic beanstalk, then network load balancer, cost explorer, reserve instance, RDS, EC2, X-ray, uh, Europe and Paris are not actually its region, but Gamelift, China is also AWS cost. So you can see most of the service it pick up very efficiently. So I'm like very happy with this kind of auto labeling tool. Okay, so just few I need to cancel, otherwise I think 80 to 90% prediction was accurate. So it's very good. I'm going to my 5th document. Once again I'm going to do click on predict, and my task is done. So within 10 seconds of within 10 seconds of span time, my labeling is done, and you can see it's again very good. You just need to click on which is not relevant to you, but other way you can see Amazon Athena capture automatically, cost explorer is capture automatically, Python 3 is not needed, but AWS budget, reserve instance, deep learning AMI, Amazon Sumerian. So all the service it pick up automatically. Utilization report is not useful. Okay, so I'm done with the 5th document as well. I'm just approve it. So let me do like labeling for all the documents with like this only. So guys, I have completed my 11 documents labeling very easily with this GPT few shot. Now my data labeling is done 100%, right? So what we need to do now, either one approach that we can take is to create our model. That will be very easy. So let me showcase you what we can do. So now when you are going to the tool, there will be some export option at the bottom. You can see this export annotation. So it allows to export this annotation in form of the Amazon comprehend if you want in JSON or Spidy format. Spidy is a Python library, so you can train your model with Spidy. Then text classification format, relational format, standard core NLP like NLTK format, IOB format. So these all export variation it allows. So what I will do, I will export into the Amazon comprehend, but before that I want to train my same model within the help of this tool only, right? Then I will train my model with Amazon comprehend, that I will show you, right? So now what you need to do, once again, if you want to train your model for this data set only, you need to go into the model section. You can see name entity recognition in first step, other is relation extraction, span categorization, few short already we have added. Now you just need to click on the name entity recognition. You just need to click on a new model. So I will just write ML hub CER model. Okay, I just need to delete my few models first. Yeah, so I have created model. What you just need to do, click on add new model, give the name, create model. So what it will do, it will show you the one model which is this ML hub CER model. When you are clicking on this, it will show the training evaluation, training real-time analytics, but as of now we don't train this model, so we need to do training of this model. So you need to go and select this model, click on this setting parameter. As of now, what you need to do, you need to select some few parameters like select Spidy model. It should be in core web SN. Training splitting ratio should be fine. As of now, I'm just defining that 10 epoch. Then select dropout, and then batch 4, batch size should be 4, and then select dropout should be 0.35. I'm just selecting saving this like saving this configuration. Now what I need to do, now I need to start the training. Okay, so from here you just select your model, but you can't start your training. See, now your model is showing here, right? Now on top of this, you need to go into the model section and you will see your created model, like which is a ML hub CER model that we created just now. Okay, so now what we need to do, we need to start a training of this model. You can see training is very easy. You just need to have few clicks and you can train your model. So you can see this train model, you just need to click on that. That our project, you need to select our project. So our project is ML hub CER. Again we need to select all the like parameter like Spidy, BERT. So see, all those options it giving you, like if you want to train BERT model, layout LM model, or template form recognize. I'm just selecting Spidy as of now. Number of documents I have 11. For simplicity I'm just selecting 100 epoch. Dropout 0.35 is fine. Select batch size should be 4, it's also fine. Okay, I'm just clicking on the run, and in few time it will, you can see the preparing starting a new instance in background. It will start the instance and it will train the model. So I will back to you once it will train the model, and I will show you the result of our created model. And guys, you can see now our ML hub CER model custom entity recognition model is just now trained. So let me show you the some parameters of it. Is you can see 80-20 was our ratio, dropout was 0.35, the batch size was 4, training runs 1. It took almost 5 minutes, I think not even 5 minutes, 3 minutes to train this model, and I have the 11 documents. Now let's see the F1 score and other important metrics. So F1 score is, you can consider 0.53, precision 0.57, recall is 0.49. Yes, so as of now this accuracy metrics looks very low. The reason is that my motive is to showcase you the model, like how you can create a model, not to how you create a powerful model, because you know adjusting all those values like splitting ratio, and you can improve your model performance. Plus I don't have that much enough document, because in this case I have chosen only 11 documents, but if you have more than 100 document, you will get more better number of accuracy, right? So when you click on this model, you can see the training evolution graphs, just like how matplotlib show the recall, like recall chart, precision chart, F1 score chart as well. Training real-time metrics, you can see the loss is like loss function, recall, F1, precision. So all those information it's showing, and you can see this tool is doing all these things automatically, right? Even you can export this model if you want to use this model with your local or on-premises server. What you need to do, you need to go to once again this project, you need to select on the model, you need to go into the model tab. You will see the model which is trained recently. You can see all those parameter like as model metrics parameter. You just need to click on download model, and you can download this model. It will download the zip of model into your computer, but I don't need to download this model as of now. I'm fine. But let's test this model. How we can test this model? The model that we have trained, right? So now I need to test that model. So from this tool also we can make a testing. So what we need to do, once again go to your model, tick on this model which is this trained, which is a name entity recognition. Click on this model, came back to the annotation, and you can see the now model is selected, which is a name entity recognition. Previously it was a few shot, but now I want to check the trained model. So what I can do, from my data set, I can pick up the data which is okay, which is like test data. Let me find where it is the data set. Yeah, I just found this comprehend research. Okay, so I'm uploading this test data set. So what I need to do, I need to upload this test file here. So go to the documents, upload documents, and I just need to AWS offering test file. I don't want to pre-annotate model, but let's see. I'm just choosing the pre-annotation and our trained model and clicking on upload. Let's see what our model is giving. Let's wait for a file. And now document annotation is done automatically using our this MLOps CR model. And let's see. So the test document was very small. So let's see what services it has done. So first is AWS Lambda, which is right, it is AWS service. The second one which is selected, Amazon Deep Thought, yes, it's a part of AWS service. Okay, the Amazon Kinesis Data Analytics is one of the service, and Fargate. So only 4 services are detected. Even this also can be, Fargate also can be detected from here, but as of now this looks fine for me because it's near to 80 to 90% accurate, because all of the services are selected, it's right. So even this model that we have trained, it's very fine. So now I'm happy with this tool. What benefit I got from this tool is I can upload my data set, which is NLP data set. It's hard to do labeling on NLP textual data set. So I can upload the document. Even all the PDF images are also supported. So you don't need to worry about format. You just need to select your portion, and automatically labeling will be done. You can choose your OpenAI GPT model to label. Even you can train your own custom model. That's how we trained. Now, as example, I am done with my all the tasks. Okay, and now I want to export this annotation, because I don't want to train my model from here, because my on premise, I want to just train my model on premises with comprehend, right? So what you need to do, click on this export annotation, Amazon comprehend, and select on annotations. So what it will do, it will download the one zip file, you can see here. Okay, so I need to upload this zip. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, so what I will do, I will upload this zip content in one S3 bucket, and I will show you later. Just give me a minute. So guys, when you are going to extract the zip, extract the annotation, you will find all those things. So the first 10 would be the your text file, and the one will be the annotation file. So annotation file will contain like four row, like begin offset, end offset. That's how comprehend works. So that annotation CSV. So what you can do, you can in one bucket, that this bucket I have chosen, which is SageMaker Tutorials ML Hub. I have created the folder ML Hub CER. I have exported all the annotation which I got from the zip. Okay, now you need to go into the comprehend section. From left panel you will get the custom entity recognition. Okay, Now I already created one model before as well to test this model, and it's working fine. So in front of you I'm just creating the second version of model. So you can see the first model I already created version 1. I want to create a second version of model, which is our new with our new data. So second version, just let me give version name. Entity type should be AWS service. Okay, let me check what is the entity type in our case, because it should be exactly match with your services, and I think I know it is AWS underscore services only. Okay, so whatever label you have, custom entity type in the sense whatever label you have. In your case it could be the GST number, name, birth date, so you can add just like birth date and click on add type, so it will be added, but I don't have any birth date. Otherwise it will give you the error if this labeling, this entity would not be available in your document. Okay, so version 2 I just selected the custom entity type, the CSV file I have of annotation, and see, you can see in this image this file line, begin offset, end offset, and type. So we will have this kind of file. So our CSV, which is this annotation.csv, this format would be very similar to this only, right? So we need to choose this using annotation and training docs. Okay, and input format should be uh, one document per line. Other format is one document per file, but we have the one document per line, because for one document it would be more than 5 to 10 number of the rows it can be possible, right? Okay, so I want to change the path. So browse S3, go to the SageMaker tutorials ML hub. Now first we need to select the annotation.csv. In annotation location S3 we need to select the annotation CSV. Once again we need to go to the all other images, like all other text files. Go to the once again same folder. Now I want to give all those training txt file. Okay, so what I can do, just go one step back and choose whole folder, which is mlhub cer. Okay, so now test data source, select the auto split, customer provided also you can do. Use an existing IAM role. Yeah, I already have created IAM role. So just verify verify all the configuration once. The version name is second, English, AWS service is our entity type, CSV file using annotation, and this is the right format of CSV. Annotation CSV, we need to give the folder auto split, click on create. So it will hardly take 10 to 15 minutes to train the model. You can see here the model is submitted into the training, and let's wait for like around 5 minutes. So if you want to check, the first model I created around 2 to 3 days back, so the F1 score was very similar, which is 47.45. Yeah, so let's wait for the model training. I will show you the model. And now guys, you can see our second version of model is trained successfully with the comprehend. So we came to know that this UBIAI tool exportation is working flawlessly. Within one touch our model gets trained successfully. And let's see the important metrics of our model. Click on this version, you will get into the performance. And for only because we are having the one label, the F1 score, precision, recall, it's not that much looking good, but as far as part of now, we are not concerning about accuracy matrices. We are just checking the model is, the exportation label is working fine, and the comprehend is working with our exported labels or not. So we can come to know that yes, model is trained successfully. So now let's train let's test the model with our custom data. Okay, so for that what we need to have is, we need to go into the second version of it, click on the endpoint. So endpoint is nothing but just like how we are training the sage, like creating the model and deploying the endpoint in SageMaker, it's very similar to that. Click on create endpoint, you need to give your endpoint name, select the custom entity recognition, select the second version of your trained model, give the one inference unit, and it's very costly. So for 1 hour it will take a $2. So guys, all those efforts I'm just giving to you just because you guys can learn it. So make sure you subscribe this Machine Learning Hub YouTube channel. So click on create endpoint, but I already have created endpoint. So now let's test the endpoint with some random data. Okay, so I'm just selecting the custom text data because I have my own data. Select the custom entity recognition, select the endpoint, erase all those text, go to the testing data which we have performed, copy this textual data, paste here, analyze, and you can see AWS Summit London, AWS, like all those are mismatch. Okay, and if it's fine, but Fargate, Amazon managed blockchain, Amazon Kinesis data analytics are rightly predicted. Okay, let's do on validation data first. I have validation data as well. Just copy this, analyze. Okay, and on validation data it's looking fine because X-ray, Amazon Sumerian service, Amazon Gamlip budget, EC2 Sumerian. Yes, so now we can see that model is predicting perfectly. I'm not saying it is 100% perfect model. Yes, it's not a perfect model, but we can make a more perfect model using more number of data and more better number of labeling approach. So what we have seen, I'm just concluding. So we have seen our use case, we have understand about the AWS textual data, we have explored our UBIAI tool, then we have explored the UBI features, which is like you can see the project annotation, create data set, create a model, export the model, you can perform the collaboration analysis, resources, you can see the documentation as well from that link. And after that we have trained our one-shot model of our tool, like how we have done. We have created two models from UBI. The first one is the custom entity recognition model, second one is a few shot to predict whatever we have given the data. And apart from this, and at the last we have exported our annotation, and we have trained the same model with Amazon Comprehend, and it's working flawlessly, you can see. So guys, we have given the so much efforts to create this video, and I would like to say very big thanks to UBIAI tools to like creating this kind of a tool which can be help us to like label the textual data and create the model very flawlessly within one clicks. Okay, so guys, like and share this video. If you want to explore the UBIAI tool, just link is given in description, you can go there, and like you just need to enter your credit card details. The first 7 days will be very like free, in a like trial version you can consider, and then if you are liking this tool, you can start with your premium subscription plan. So guys, see you in the next one. Until that, keep like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe our Machine Learning Hub YouTube channel, and please don't forget to whatever resources you have created along with me, so otherwise you will see the huge cost in your billing. So just whatever resources you have created, just delete that. Okay guys, see you in the next one. Until that, keep like and share and subscribe our Machine Learning Hub YouTube channel. See you in the next one.